Alrighty, so before I start this video, I just want to apologise for my shoddy cameramanship. I've got a new tripod, it's the first time I've used it, and in the following video, a lot of it is going to be out of frame, unfortunately, but you can only do an unboxing once. So, I do apologise for that, but at the end of the video, I've actually got a shot of me standing back further so you can see everything properly, and I show you through the Kukri again properly so you get an idea of the sheer size and scale that we're operating with here. So again, I apologise. Please watch to the end of the video so you can actually see the whole thing properly, and yeah, I'm looking forward to doing my next video with this because it's an amazing bit of kit. Enjoy, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. It's been a while since I've made a video, but I'm back. It's been away mostly because of the holidays and everything, but I've got a new tool. I've got a new Kukri that I'm going to do an unboxing on. This is it. It's quite large. It was custom made for me, to my dimensions, and I'm extremely excited to actually receive it. So let's get stuck right in and open this bad boy up. It looks like it's taped up quite good, using just a standard Swiss Army knife to do this, nice and sharp, because all knives should be sharp. I'm not going to be delicate about this. I'm just going to do it. Because I hate seeing on all these unboxing videos people sitting here raving on instead of just getting stuck in and doing it. So, here we go. Oh, it's quite large. It is quite large. However, it is well packaged. Look at that. Don't need this knife out again. Right. Careful not to cut any of the leather on the sheath, because that would probably make me cry. Right. Cut too much glue with this knife now, it's starting to dull already. There we are. Oh, Neem, you have outdone yourself, buddy. I haven't mentioned, this is this package has arrived to me from Neem Tenji of Gurkhas Blade. You should check out his website. He has an amazing variety of models, and his manufacturing standards are quite high. From a lot of the people that I've spoken to, both online and in person in a couple of cases, they state that his craftsmanship is amazing. It's right up there as one of the best in the world, and I mean, I can see that. I can really see that. I mean, look at this. That's copper. Just look at the intricacy in that. It is thick leather. Not stupidly thick. It's not overly thick. It is functional. It is quite nice. It's a little bit stiff because it's come a long way, but I mean, look at the frog, look at the quality of that. That's incredible. I'm super impressed with this so far. It's going to be interesting to see how the blade fits in the sheath. because it has travelled a long way. Put that way, just in case. Hopefully you can see the awesomeness of that. And now we can get into the shiny bit. Well, that actually feels quite light considering the length and weight of it. Now, this is custom made. It's based on the Thapa fighting Kukri that Neem makes. And he had to put up with me bugging him for days and every day, pretty much every day. I was bugging him for updates, for photos, for information, anything he could give me to keep me sated for just another couple of days until I received it. So hopefully this is all in frame. I'm trying to keep it in frame as much as possible, but I mean, this is just incredible. Just look at that. Just look at that. That is amazing. There's only two things missing. I might have to go back through the packaging because here they are. Don't want to be throwing these out. Oh, the Chakmak and Carter. This is one of the customizations I had because I've seen this far too often on Kukri, is that the Chakmak and Carter are quite small. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm alright with it. However, if I had my way, which this time I did, I got a nice, large Carter. But I want to check the grinder. Oh, yeah, that's razor sharp. Because that's the other thing I've noticed with a lot of Carter, is they'll be quite thick in the spine when they don't really have to be. And then the primary bevel that goes to the cutting edge is really steep, and it's more like a wedge than a knife. And you go, well, for something that small, you really need it to be very slicey, very, very slicey. Use it for carving, food prep, that kind of thing. Something that this is too big to do. Oh, Neem, you outdid yourself, mate. These are fantastic. I think this is incredible. I'm blown away. I was warned I would be. I was told that I'd be blown away by this. I really was, but words don't do this justice. This is nearly a 16-inch blade. The main blade, that's going. I don't even know if I'm game to try and shave my arm with this, but let's have a look out of the box. Look at that. Yeah, I don't want to muck around with that. That is dangerous. That is awesome. Hold on, I want to check this spine, see how sharp that is. Yeah, it's not sharp. I was hoping it would be. I was hoping it'd be sharp for a ferro rod. But that's alright. It doesn't matter. Because that's quite large anyway for a ferro rod. I can actually use this Chakmak. I am blown away. Alright, let's assemble it all. We'll put it all together instead of me raving about it. And we'll see how it all goes together, because I know these sheaths, they tend to... I'm worried these are going to sit a bit high on the handle for the main blade, and I might have to do something about that, but we'll see, because I did ask Neem to make it so, yeah, so they sit deeper in the sheath, and he's done that. He's a good bloke, Neem. His customer service is amazing. He put up with me going on and on and on every bloody day. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I might put the main blade in first, because I know how tough these can be when they first arrived. I know when some of my other Kukri got here, I could barely pull them out of the sheath because the sheath had shrunk. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know. Oh. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. That's not going anywhere. That is not going anywhere. Oh, nearly swore on my channel. That's not very professional at all. Alright, now we'll chuck these knives in and see where they sit with the main blade in there. I'm not going to push them in too hard because you don't want to force this. There you go. So I can still get pretty much my whole hand around that handle there. I'll go right-handed for all you right-handers. That was the only thing that Neem missed. I have to give honest reviews. That's the only thing he missed, and was that I'm left-handed. And on my very first message, I told him that I wanted a custom job and all that, and that I wanted a left-handed sheath. I have to clean this up later. And I think we've had like 50, 60 messages since then. And he forgot, or somehow the miscommunication come through, and I got a right-handed sheath instead of left-handed. But that's no problem. The minute I mentioned it to him, I don't know what time it was over in Nepal, but he actually come online and he was very apologetic. He went, I will send you a free sheath as soon as I can, a left-handed sheath. So again, his customer service was absolutely incredible. He did all these customizations. That's custom. And the weight of this is custom. The Chakmak and Carter lengths are custom. You know, the carving on the handle here, that's custom. When he sends me the new sheath, I asked if he could do a copper infinity knot shape instead of the lotus flower, but I really don't mind. If he can't do that, he can't do it, and that's no problem at all. But he's going to be sending me a new one as soon as he can. And he was just incredible to talk to and to work with. His work is amazing. Look at this. And yeah, he was very, very patient with me and my excitement, because I do get carried away at times. And he has outdone himself. This is absolutely incredible. I'm so happy with this. Proper traditional frogs. As I said, the frog, hold on, now the blade and that's in there, it's a little bit tighter, but the frog does come out still, even with everything fitted. You know, the balance of this is awesome, considering I actually asked for a custom weight. So I thought this was going to be quite heavy, and normally these are 830 grams. I asked Neem to reduce that weight to 780. I was going to originally say 750, but I thought once I take into consideration the balance of the blade, I might want a little bit more weight, because this is a bush blade. This is for me to take out bush, use as a machete, an axe, and a knife, a large knife in some cases. And then I have my backup knives that are actually large enough to use, which is incredible. That cowdie's quite nice as well. That's quite crisp. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. I am extremely pleased with this. I am extremely pleased with this. Thanks again, Neem, for everything you've done for me, for all of the patience you've shown me, mate. You are an incredible person, and I hope that you know, I've encouraged anyone that watches my videos to come see you and to try out your work, mate. Alright, thanks very much, guys, and I will see you on the next video, which will be testing this bad boy and testing out its edge retention and whatnot, because this is actually 52-100 steel. It's advertised as 52-100 steel, not your standard 5160. So this is bearing steel, not your spring steel. So we're going to see how it goes. Anyway, till next time, fellas, guys and girls, ladies and gents. Alrighty, hopefully you can see me now. I just realised, watching back through the earlier video I did, that it is frustratingly out of frame. So I thought I'd give you a quick close-up rundown so you can actually see this thing in its totality. I mean, look, broader than my shoulders sure, that's good English. Broader than my shoulders are. So I thought I'd show you this so you can actually see the scale of this. It is incredibly beautiful. By my standards, I love this thing. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to start swinging this at something. Not because I'm violent, just because I want to test it out, yeah? Alright. There's the Cowdy I was talking about before. So it's a fleur de lis, I believe. Fleur de lis, that's how you say it, I'm pretty sure. Similar to the Scouts are the lily. A lot of people say that it was a lotus, but it's a lily. And it's all about triplicity, or threefold. So Christianity, you know, you start talking the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, all that kind of thing. For me, it's more mind, body, and spirit for me, because that's just the way I think and the balance of those three things. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's the bottom of it. That's a Celtic sun cross or a solar wheel for those of you that are more learned and that kind of thing. And that's the sheath for it. So hopefully you can see that. You did get a little bit more of this earlier in the video, but I just wanted to show you the entire ensemble all within one frame and actually have it in frame. So sorry to everyone for my earlier bit of the video, having it out of frame. I had it lined up, it's obviously fallen down. I've got a new tripod, first time using it. So yeah, there you go again. So just for scale, I can get my entire hand around that knife. So for carving, that's going to be fantastic. I'm going to love using this. It's not going to be all fiddly and stuff like the other ones I've had. It does add a bit of weight though, and there's the chakmak, which is quite large as well. I'm looking forward to using that. Alright, so that was just a quick one for everyone to see the entire thing in frame, in scale. I mean, geez, it's nearly the length of my arm. So, yeah. Thank you very much for your patience. If you've watched this far into the video, that is, thank you very much. And as I was showing you before, it fits perfectly. There's no blade showing. It's not shaking loose. It's not moving. It's perfect. So, till next time, guys, I'll do the testing video next. Cheers.